place right now. I need you to pull me through. Jesus. I ain't playing games. I did this to myself. But I'm down here on bending knees. I'm asking for some help. All I need, yeah.
Boy, there, I've been around a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just sit back and, see people do this shit.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, do I act like that when I do this? You know what I'm saying? People what?
Right.
Trip
Yeah.
out and,
Yeah.
do everything.
Yeah.
I sit back sometimes, and think, how the hell did I fuck up? You know what I mean?
Yeah, real talk. Real
How
talk.
did I do that? You know what I'm saying? I probably been one of the thought I was anyway.
Yeah.
One of the good guys. I mean, but I still a good guy.
Yeah.
You just feel like you.
Have you ever felt like good guys come in last?
I mean, somebody. At least I didn't come in last. You come in close to first.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like, like you was telling me earlier that you had a child at a young age?
Yeah.
You was trying to do the right thing, but it didn't work out with the woman. So that wasn't your fault that you wanted to be a father, right?
Yeah.
But
But look, all right, I had the kid. I worked 2 jobs.
2 jobs.
Yeah. And I was going to get a little house, but long as I was taking care of the household, she wouldn't mind. She should have said, look, honey, if you're going to do anything, you come home and do. You know what I'm saying? That I would have to be in the street. But it won't like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told her what I was doing. Then I said, yeah, that's what. Well, I don't want to be with you no more. Why? I didn't come home, I didn't put my hands on you. I didn't come home and rob your pocketbook. I was taking care of the house.
Right. Yeah.
But she said, damn what the hell I was doing after I get home. I spent all that time with you, but she didn't want to go anywhere because she had the kid. But I wasn't built like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to, go out and hang with the fellas or something.
Yeah.
But that was the wrong thing to do.
Wrong thing to do.
I should have stayed at home, played with the baby myself.
You sure should have, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
We've all made that
I
mistake.
would have been out there hanging with the fellas. But half of the fellas I was hanging with didn't have half the shit that I had.
Already,
Her car, me a car, working 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I was, I go around to the country, where I was living at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People respect you. Hey, Morgan, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always come with
They call you Morgan.
Morgan.
Okay, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah,
Now you say you how old now?
61.
So this was going on when you was in your 20s, 30s?
Yeah.
Yeah, young man. Yeah.
But
Did you have a little boy or a little girl?
Little boy.
Little boy?
I have been in the tobacco field trying to take care of that boy. Working in tobacco.
How old is your son now?
40, almost. I lost track.
Do you have any kind of relationship with him?
Not really.
Not really.
No, I better say that. But it's their mother. You know what I'm saying? I can't see why women, even though you are not with your father, don't turn the kids against them, steal your father.
Amen. Amen.
That's the only thing.
Amen.
That's the only thing that I didn't like about the relationship. I didn't mind her going nowhere else. But
exactly.
Don't turn the people against me.
Yeah.
But see, she see the bad things. She ain't saw the good things that I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I moved her ass from out of the country, moved her over to Colonial Heights. But I got 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I was working. She was at home with the baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she was living a good life. I was working myself. But soon I did one mistake. I can't handle that. Handle what? You ain't doing nothing out here. I'm working. Then you don't care what I do. You know, I made sure she had clothes, made sure she had shoes, made sure she had gas in the car, insurance paid, everything.
Yeah.
I can't see what the hell I supposed to do. I don't know what happened. Look like to me something just turned the world around. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I think about this every day.
I know you do. I know you do. And you ain't by yourself, bro. You ain't by yourself. I've been there. That's why I told you, man, life throw curveballs at all of us.
You can't find nobody, now that, that sit around. Everybody sit around, they want to, they want to get out of it. I heard a dude say the other night, man, this is a good thing. I sit back and look. I sit back and tell them, man, the fuck is this a good thing? Everybody sitting around broke, no cigarette, nothing to drink, and this is a good thing.
And you say it was some females that introduced you to the hard. Not weed, but to the hard.
Yeah.
It was some females?
I got in the back of the car with two of them. They were in the back, put me in the middle.
Yeah.
You
trying to have a good time. Yeah.
I had $103 when I got in that car. When I got out, I had $3. I never forget that day. That's the. And then when I came home, the next day I went back to Chesterfield the next day. Met my homeboy. I said, man, you know one thing? I smoked some of that hard last night. You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, you know where to get something? Yeah. If I would have never mentioned that, that next day, I might have would have got these. Might have would have got these. I think about it every day. If I would have never said nothing about what I did that night, I should have just left it that night. But I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it made me feel. I was just, damn.
Yeah, we hear that every, yeah, that's a mom's thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
But you know, just, I don't know. But see.
But you're a good dude, man. Because I don't just talk to everybody.
Yeah,
you're a good dude, man.
I feel like I failed myself.
No, you didn't.
I feel like I. But I ain't depressed or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just got a smooth road. I get on disability, pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? I get a little food stamps and eat.
Yeah.
I try to. I try to tell, the people that, man, don't hang around. Don't hang around us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't hang around us.
Yeah.
Now, I know you might like to drink, but hang around the people that you drink. You know what I'm saying? Young kids.
Yeah.
Don't try with all the young kids that selling drugs, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After we gone, who the hell they gonna sell them to?
They'll be on them themselves. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well check this out.
That's what I'm saying.
Check this out. If you had anything to say to your son, and it was just you and him, what would you say?
Well, I just tell him, you know what I'm saying, that, he got a good job, and he driving a boss man company truck. Well, at least I know he got some of my genes in him, because I always work in my life, you know what I'm saying? But I love them all. I got 4 kids, I love them all. I got 2 boys and 2 girls. But I always see very often.
So what would you, if you had the opportunity to sit down with all 4 of your kids, none of them mamas around, because I'm with you. I can tell you some stuff off camera. For real. What would you tell your 4 kids? Because see, it's 3 sides.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't heard your side.
But one thing I can tell them though, do not do what you other people do, because it can turn your life around. That's how I would say, look at me. You know what I'm saying? But all them were small, you know what I'm saying, when I was hurt. So they really don't know the side of me that did, because they were too little.
Yeah.
The only thing they listen to now is what Mom said.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
And kids gonna listen to Mama.
Yeah.
Daddy not there.
Exactly.
Mama raised it. But
Exactly.
Daddy didn't do nothing, as she said.
So if you had a chance to do it again, would you do it different?
If I could turn it back the hand of time?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, but if you know now, if I knew now, I mean, but how you say it? Right?
You know then.
Yeah.
What you
I
know now. Yeah.
Shit, hell no. I wouldn't even hung around with them.
You stuck with your kids. Yeah. Yeah.
I missed it.
Already.
All
Already.
all of them grown, they got cars,
Yeah.
but they're doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I think, is, live your life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I put you in this world. You don't owe me anything.
Right.
Just live your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm comfortable by me being with you, or you say, oh, they're going to ask me for something. You know what I'm saying? And I might. But you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather just say, I mean, it's all right. I still love them all, but I see them every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's just the way that they,
Yeah. Yeah.
way that they, you can tell.
Already.
The way they, look
Already.
at you. Yeah. Just look at me. Oh, there you go. There you come. I know you're going to want something.
Already. And what was your name? Cause I'm gonna call you Mr. Knowledge.
Morgan.
Mr.
Morgan.
Morgan. Mr. Morgan, man. Thanks for stopping talking to me, man. I'm just an old country boy. This is my wife. This Lady T. They call me Harold. Big Rags.
Thank you too for getting this off my chest.
Already, man. Hey, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm at some of the same stuff you said. I can speak that same thing right now.
I should have my tux on there with that girl with that white dress on. Wait.
Say, man, we gonna get out of here and let you go to bacon. Appreciate you, Doc. Say, man, we gonna get off here. Let me have a word of prayer with